Well, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now, Hero, following the miss by Robert Williams. Lowry kicks to Hero. Lowry against Smart. Lowry can't get it to go. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Smart.
Whoa, 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 the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly, caught the defense totally off guard. Now here is Lowry. Martin for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Here is Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Lowry finds Hero. Here's Martin. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Up again, Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now here's Tatum to the left side wing. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Butler with the ball. He kicks to Martin. There's the triple. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Tatum down low. Defended by Butler. Outside, Horford. To the inside, over Lowry, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Well, Marcus Smart will not let that last 3 go unanswered. He delivers one of his own.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The feed now to Horford. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Hero. And it's Brown missing. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Adebayo. Down low, here's Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here's Tatum for 3. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. They get it back. Adebayo passes to Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Brown.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
At the end of one, a closely...
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And good that time. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Over Butler. The kick out to Brown. And it's off from 3-point range. Miami trailing. Hero passes to Adebayo. Hero against Brown. Martin wide open. He fires. And the Heat get another bucket right there. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Brown. Here's the drive. Smart passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. It's stolen by Adebayo. He feeds it to Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for Miami. And here is Tatum. Dishes it to Horford. Tatum against Butler. Pulls up. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got it all tied up now for Boston. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. There's Hero with a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
And a wide open look for Hero. Miami no good on that time either. For Boston, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final game.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Boston with another.
I tell you, when Brown is running like that, it's hard to stop him. This guy is superb at beating defenders up the floor.
Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Celtics. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Robert Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Brown the pass to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Hero from long range. Miami no good on that time either. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Celtics leading by 7. 36 seconds left in the first half of the game. Over in the corner, Brown. With the drive.
Their coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
Martin kicks to Adebayo. Knocked away and taken away by Brown. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. Outside Butler. Lowry for 3.
Well, the pressure that Marcus Smart...
Negative for that interview.
25. 18.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And it's the Heat with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Boston shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Brown down low. He's covered by Hero. That doesn't go either for Brown. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Lowry's got 9 points.
Well, there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Lowry can't get it to go. Deflects the pass. Celtics leading by 4. Here's Tatum. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Martin with the ball. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Martin.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. Outside Martin. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brown kicks to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Hero no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Jason Tatum.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
The Celtics with the lead. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Stolen by Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Lowry has the open look. And again, it's the Heat missing. Celtics have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. Williams. It counts. And the foul. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Now Tatum following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. There's Brown with the three. Connects from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Outside Butler. Over Tatum. They grab their own miss. Adebayo finds Lowry. Back to Martin. Lock at 6. Three-pointer. Butler. Rebound by Williams. Boston leading by 6. Brown outside. Pass to Horford. And Adebayo sends it back.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
Now Hero. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Butler to stop the run. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown against Butler. Back to Tatum. Williams kicks to Tatum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 10 points.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Here's Adebayo. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. Shot from free throw range. Doesn't go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Hero passes to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Well, the mid-range is something Jaylen Brown entered the NBA with. He looks very comfortable in that spot.
Hey, yo, right here.
And there's the pass to Hero. No good on the three. Celtics leading by 11. From 18 feet away. Here's Tatum. Williams trying to break free. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry looking around. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Williams. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Feeds it to Brown. It's stolen by Lowry. Now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Miami no good on that time either. And for the Celtics, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Here's Horford. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And a deep three from Hero. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Miami. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Lowry kicks to Hero. And shot on the way. Rebound by Williams.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Adebayo against Tatum. Six on the shot clock. The feed to Brown. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
The Heat trail by 11. Three-pointer, Butler, and the rejection by Tatum. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Kicks to Horford. Brown feeling out a bit. Tatum, that's for 2. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Brown against Hero. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. Tries the spin move. Shoots over Hero. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Poked away. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Here's Tatum. The dish to Smart. Now Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the...
number 22, Chip.
Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who could just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Pass to Hero. Lowry outside. Fires the three. Barnes with the rebound. Here's Toronto with the ball. Van Vliet with it. Trent outside. Fires the three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Martin with the ball. Siakam covering. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Now here's Barnes. Launches a three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And again, the Heat missing. The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Lowry against Van Vliet. Uncovered. Yep, that one goes.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
Pass to Martin. Shoots over Barnes. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
And the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Now here's Hero. Offline with a three. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The shot, no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Butler finds Lowry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hero. Tries to snap the cold streak. Outside for Butler. Here's Hero. Goes up again, and he lays it in.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. And Van Vliet again missing. Miami trailing.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Siakam. Trent from long range. Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, BA. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Now here's Butler. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Knocks down the long J.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Van Vliet outside. The three is up. The shot that time not on target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Back to Hero. Over Trent. Rebound by the Raptors. 4-3. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, Miami with a triple.
Incredible confidence. Tyler Hero shoots the deep three like he's shooting at the foul line.
Here's Van Vliet. Adebayo with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Butler finds Hero. Back to Butler. There's the three. The Heat rebound. Here's Lowry. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
I love the leadership Lowry offers. It's very valuable. A great role model for his younger teammates. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And the basket by Van Vliet.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. Van Vliet knows how to create separation.
And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Now here's Trent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kicks it to Hero from downtown. Rebound by the Raptors.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
The three ball. Anunoby can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Adebayo finds Lowry. From behind the arc. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact, but Fred VanVleet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019, and he's become an all-star.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Here's the three. Again, the Heat misses.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Well, Smitty, Van Vliet's become an all-star. Is he the best undrafted player in the NBA, you think?
Well, BA, Ben Wallace is the standard. A multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year winner. Champions like Bruce Bowen and Udonis Haslem, they're right up there. But Fred VanVleet has a chance when it's all said and done to be the best.
Now here's Martin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Looking to end the drought. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Van Vliet into the lane. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
The defender made him change his shot. Still got it up with the double clutch, but that's not what his coach was looking for.
Martin outside. Pass to Lowry. Out to the right wing. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And again, Toronto no good. Miami has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Adebayo finds Martin. Back to Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. For three, Lowry. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside, Butler with a steal. And he lobs it up, and finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Van Vliet with it, guarded by Adebayo. They get it back, kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Trent. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul of the game. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Flynn. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. For three, Oladipo. Achua with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Flynn on the attack. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. There's the steal, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the
Raptors, 7.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Heat with the lead. So for Toronto right now, they've got Otto Porter. Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Malachi Flynn, and it's Benton in at the 2.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Here's Flynn. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Strus. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. This for the tie! And that one's good. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Jovic. Here's Vincent. Fires for 3. Miami, no good that time either. For the lead. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Now here's Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Here's Jovic. Back to Dedmon. This one for 3. Strus' shot is off. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Dedmon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oladipo outside. From deep. And they recover it. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Stolen by Young. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Oladipo. Fades away. And that one's long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Dedmon, the pass to Oladipo. Shot to stop the run. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Flynn to the inside. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Benton, covered by Strus. Here's Flynn. And the Raptors miss again. And the Heat with possession. For the lead. Count it for Vincent.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
1:03 left in the third. Pass to Achua. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Jovic. Here's Vincent. It's tipped. Here's Flynn, covered by Strus. Flynn's shot is off. The Heat on offense. The lead is 2. Here's Jovic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
The way to attack the interior, Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Flynn. But no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For 3, Oladipo drains the triple. And now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Not an easy make by Oladipo to stop, control, and sink the shot. Takes a lot of skill.
To the wing, right side. Here's Benton. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Well, the Raptors shooting only 23% so far. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Left side, Anunoby. Intercepted. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Martin. Butler finds Lowry. Three-pointer off the mark. Toronto trailing. Trent right side. Back to Barnes. Drops in the layup for 2.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Adebayo. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
5 on the clock. Back to Anunoby. Takes the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Jacks up a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Siakam against Martin. Siakam, that's good.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Butler. Lowry into the lane. It's Martin on the wing. Nails it from 3. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Van Vliet finds Barnes from the high post. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Butler. Anunoby covering. The offensive rebound. Outside for Butler. Lets the 3 fly, and that comes off the assist by Lowry. And now an 8-point Heat lead.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Trent for 3. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Barnes. They get the rebound. Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
Look at the effort from Pascal Siakam on the offensive glass, keeping that play alive and finishing it.
Martin outside. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter here. Hero outside. Fires the 3. He can't get it to go, so the Raptors will take it the other way.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. And here's Lowry from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Anunoby can't get it to go. So it's Miami now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Now here's Hero. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. So it's Miami picking up the win. Boy, Allie, thank you as always.
Richard, this should be an interesting game. Both teams post a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now Tatum, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. And it's good for two.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Anunoby. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Tatum. It's good from long range.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Raptors on defense. It's a three-point game. Brown inside the line. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
To the paint and stolen by Horford. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum passes to Smart. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Barnes against Tatum. The kick out to Williams. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Driving in.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, easy two.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
VanVleet with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. They need this. The kick out to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Now, here's Brown from 15 feet away, and the bank shot is good. Brown's got 5.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Brown against Anunoby. Brown outside. Horford dishes to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Boston needs to get off a shot. Horford finds Smart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. Off target from outside. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And it's Williams throwing it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. Inside, Williams attacking. And then Williams slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. There's the lob to Brown. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
And so it's Boston. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And the... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. They've got Young. Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Kem Birch, and it's Boucher in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Trent, following the basket by Robert Williams. And a wide open look for Porter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Up top, Brown, guarded by Porter. And it's Brown missing.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by Brown.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Boucher with a screen on Smart. Trent finds Boucher. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Boucher's got his first points in this one.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Brown against Porter. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Here's VanVleet. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Robert Williams. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game so far. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. VanVleet looking around. Good work defensively by Smart.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Horford up top, covered by Siakam. Here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Van Vliet. Stolen by Smart. And here's Tatum for three. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 8 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Tatum, and again it's Boston converting.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart against Van Vliet. It's tipped. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. Williams passes to Tatum, and stolen by Achua. Van Vliet against Smart. Kicks it out to Siakam. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside Tatum. Back to Brown. Shakes him and finished off by Brown.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Van Vliet attacking.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for your Raptors, Fred Van.
And he sinks the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. For the three. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Here's Barnes. And Horford pulls it down. Outside Tatum with 4 seconds on the clock, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
The shot, no good. And so it's...
Your Raptors, 21. The Celtics, 35.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Young outside. Back to Boucher. Passes it to Birch. And the layup's good off the glass. Birch has got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Raptors trail by 13.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics.
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Smart with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here they go. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here's Brown. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Smart. Crafty move, and he sinks the layup.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Trent outside. Over Smart. Trent can't hit. Celtics leading by 13. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Now here's Smart. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Nice shot by Smart.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Van Vliet against Smart. Count that one from Van Vliet.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Barnes against Tatum. Williams trying to break free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Now, here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. To the inside. Williams with the steal. To the middle. Here's Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 17. Now Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 6 assists now in the game.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes it inside, and it's sent back by Horford. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Off the inbound. Blocked again.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
He gets that one. And that's now 6 points for Siakam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
It's that time, man. Here's your time. And this team is coming your way, man. Here they are, your North Side Crew. It's time for your North Side Crew, everyone. Come on and make some glory. Hoping they return over and over and over again. It's your North Side Crew. It's the North, Toronto. It's time for your North Side Crew. We know.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 19 seconds left in the third. Lots of room. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
It's tipped. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here is Brown. Outside, Smart. Back to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 from Tatum. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby in the corner. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 15. Stolen by Van Vliet. Fast break Toronto. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Here's Smart. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I
amazing.
should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
The drive by Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Tatum against Barnes. They could use a bucket. Oh, wow.
Yes! Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Van Vliet against Smart. Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brown outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Smart with the ball. On the wing, Brown. 6 to shoot. Over Siakam. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
At the line for Toronto. Scotty Barnes. At the line for 2.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Anunoby against Brown. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
When he wants to pound it down low, Brown earns a trip to the line.
And Brown drops them both. Raptors trail by 10. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Down low, Anunoby. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. They double him with Siakam. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Grid on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now, here's Brown. Anunoby comes with the double team. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. And they double up Brown over Barnes. And it's good off the back rim and in. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness?
Welcome to 2K Sports. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. That's going to be a lot of fun. And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the one. Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Heat with the ball. And here's Butler outside.
Yeah, with his length and athleticism, Tatum has the tools to be a lockdown defender. He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Here's Brown. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Martin. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
That one's good for 2.
And Lowry willing to sacrifice his body and get into the fight.
Hero against Brown. Shoots over Hero. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season. And the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Heat. Pass to Smart. To the paint. Lowry with a steal. And here's Butler outside. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Brown. Misses off the left iron.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Hero picks him up. Oh, got that one up quick. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Butler against Tatum. Here's Martin. Back to Butler. Shoots over Tatum. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Here's Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Boston trailing.
You watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. He got a piece of it. To the middle. Horford passes to Tatum from 18 feet away. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Now here's Martin. Pass to Butler. Smart with the defensive effort.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. Tries again. No good. Good D by Adebayo. Hero right side. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Celtics leading by. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. On the break. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, Bam just not out there to be a rim protector. That time with good hands to get the steal.
Tatum against Butler. Basket's good.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And for Miami, they're shooting only 42%. Butler against Tatum. Martin outside. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by Butler, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Butler with a steal. He goes up and finished off by Adebayo.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Outside, Brown. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Can't hit the step back Jay. Tatum against Butler. The rebound, Celtics. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. And stolen by Adebayo. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Now the Celtics on the move. Back to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Tatum gets the bucket.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Martin. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019 and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. Williams, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Butler against Tatum. Here's Martin. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler against Tatum. Puts it up. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense sometimes too.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Brown with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Tatum. Here's Horford. Outside, Brown. Here's Tatum. They grab their own miss. Williams finds Horford. Off target with the 3. Martin outside. And a pretty tightly contested game here, as we appreciate it, Allie. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Oh, he's been their defensive anchor so far, stifling shots left and right.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Adebayo's got 9 points.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Outside Tatum. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Lowry, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Horford can't hit. Hero with it. Now Horford defending. Outside Butler. Nice move. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tatum.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Martin. He's got 6. Lowry outside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Boston trailing. Brown passes to Smart. Over a minute and a half now into this 3rd quarter action. And Williams punches it home. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Butler. Hero for 3. Hauled in by Brown. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Lowry. Chalk up 2 there. Lowry's got 6.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Brown against Hero. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. Adebayo. Martin, the pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Al Horford.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Smart with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Butler. Boston, no good that time either. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep. Rebound Boston. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Horford passes to Williams. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Martin. He's got 6. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. Southpaw.
Pass to Butler. From the arc. Clock at 6. And again, the Heat missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Hero for 3. Drops in the 3. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
Tatum against Butler. Now Smart. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. Outside for Butler. Here's Martin. Three-pointer, no good. Stolen by Hero. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's Tatum with the 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Boston, Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. On defense, the Heat. It's a 5-point game. 6 to shoot. Tatum passes to Brown. Shoots over Hero, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Lowry. Hero outside. The shot won't fall. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Tatum. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Lowry outside. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Miami trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Martin. Williams grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Tatum. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Celtics lead by 7.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Fires top of the key. And again, the Heat missing.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Offensive board. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Butler outside. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
And yep, it's good.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Butler against Tatum. Martin left side. From the top of the key. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
From deep. And Hero grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Smart finds Brown. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, an open look for Hero. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Butler against Tatum. The 3 is up. Boston, no good that time either. Miami's gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Launches a 3. Martin outside. There's the triple. And he stays with it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. .21 left to play in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry, a good look. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, there's the alley. Launches it. Unable to get that one. And it's Miami the other way. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Inside. It's tipped. Butler with a steal. And here's Adebayo. From deep three-point range. To the middle. Second chance effort. Rebound Boston. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Pass to Williams. Now Brown. He's guarded by Hero. Back to Williams. The kick to Tatum. 4 on the clock. Smart for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Count it!
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Allie LeBron.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Now, Hero. That 3 off the mark. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. And with this team, it's all about getting out in transition and using their team speed. He said, look, if we get a rebound, we got to be off to the races. This has to be a track meet. So we may have a wild one tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Adebayo. Martin kicks to Lowry. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barnes can't get it to go. He'd have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
And the Raptors, Doris, with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
3-pointer, Martin, and it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Trent against Hero. Here's Siakam. And no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero from long range. Offensive rebound, Heat. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Miami no good on that time either. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Van Vliet, Butler with the steal. And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
The Raptors shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. But he does tie it up.
Miami trailing. Lowry passes to Hero. Back to Lowry. And the pass to Martin. For 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Trent outside. Van Vliet sets the pick for Trent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets it go from deep. Lowry can't get it to go. Toronto, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Here's Siakam, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Hero kicks to Butler. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet looking around. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Anunoby against Butler. He kicks it to Martin. Outside Lowry. Back to Martin. The shot from 20 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Martin's got 5. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They get it again. Passes it to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Outside for Lowry. Outside, Hero. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet passes to Trent. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
Hero with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, guys, when you think about the prototypical modern wing, Scotty Barnes, the reigning Rookie of the Year, certainly fits that mold, already proving to be a well-rounded two-way player.
And with Barnes, he's only scratching the surface of how good he can be.
GA, there is no question about that. Barnes is on the fast track to becoming a star. Why? Because he can score, defend, rebound, and even serve as a playmaker if need be. This is about developing those skills continuously and becoming more consistent.
Here's Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Trent against Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Adebayo. After the Raptors pick up 2. Three-pointer, Lowry, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Siakam's got 5 rebounds tonight. Van Vliet up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Don't let the diminutive size fool you. That's a big-time explosive drive right by the defense. We see you, Fred Van Vliet.
Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Siakam, good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Butler. Looking to end the run. And that one hits back iron.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Lowry kicks to Martin. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Pass to Barnes. For three, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by the Heat. Martin from outside. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game. Raptors moving the ball around. And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Martin wide open. He fires. Kept alive. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. Here's Martin. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Martin's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Floats it up there for Siakam. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Now, there's elite athleticism by Pascal Siakam. Makes that easy work.
Lowry kicks to Hero. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Lowry inside the line. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
And here is Van Vliet. Trent outside. His 3-pointers off the mark. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The rep. Thank you, David. And we'll be right.
14.
First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Young out there at the point. Then there's Achua. And it's Flynn in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Shoots the 3. Oladipo misses. Raptors leading by 5. Fires from deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. To the left wing. Jokic. Dishes to Dedmon. To the right side. It's up a 3. The Heat rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Vincent. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Oladipo on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Oladipo again missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot's good. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
Well, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
There's the pass to Vincent. Jokic. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. Vincent misses. Toronto leading by 9. Porter in the corner. Out to the right wing. Here's Flynn. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Vincent misses. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the paint, and stolen by Dedmon. And Oladipo, here we go. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
They set the pick from downtown. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. From deep. And it's Strus missing. Toronto's gotten blanked from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
Jovic from 12 feet out. That one wide left.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
As for Thaddeus Young, a big contributor everywhere he's gone.
Greg, this guy, 13 straight years, averaging double digits in scoring. He was a starter in many of those seasons, and now kind of assumes that role of the grizzled veteran, passing on all that hard-earned wisdom.
Now Strus, following the miss by Otto Porter from deep. Vincent misses. Raptors leading by 11. It's Porter outside. That one doesn't drop. Dedmon finds Strus. Capitalizes off the crossover.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Oladipo. This is it to Vincent. Back to Oladipo. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Oladipo's got 5.
Oladipo becoming a major threat from distance. Nice.
Outside Flynn. Fires for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Vincent. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. The third quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 6. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors leading by 6. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, Fred Van Vliet, we've seen him. He's able off the dribble to create enough space for his shot.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. Shots good from Butler.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Van Vliet against Lowry. And here's Trent outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 7. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Lowry. And that one goes long.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Stolen by Martin. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, that's about inside positioning and the attack mentality. Jimmy Butler on the throwdown.
Van Vliet outside. From deep, Trent. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Lets it go from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Trent with it. Lowry picks him up. Van Vliet wide open. From outside, off the mark. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Here's Trent. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's just tremendous hustle by Trent Jr. Getting out in front of the defense, making himself available in transition.
Lowry passes to Hero. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
Now here is Lowry. Hero from long range. No good that time. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go with a 3. Gonna go that time. And it's Miami the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The Heat trail by 10. Out left to the wing. Lowry finds Adebayo. The fader. Miami no good on that time either. The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. 1:30 left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, it's Trent on the wing. Van Vliet with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The long distance 3 is buried. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
You love the confidence of Van Vliet to take that shot. It's not just confidence, that's shots. That was so deep.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Van Vliet following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Trent can't hit. Now here's Lowry. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now Barnes. 30 seconds left in the fourth. The 3. Trent outside. Anunoby passes to Siakam. And here's Trent outside. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Barnes. There's Hero with the 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And so Toronto takes this, but by a big margin. A confident win and one where they clearly...
Who say does that?
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Kim Birch is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then there's Precious Achiuwa.
Big man playing big. Once Siakam gets it there, it's a done deal.
Here's Brown. The Raptors making their last shot. And they pick up 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for Gallinari. Siakam, the pass to Birch. Over Horford. And it's Birch missing.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Achiuwa against Brown. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. He drops it from range.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Siakam. Out to the wing. Here's Birch. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Robert Williams picks up one. No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Toronto, Ken Birch.
And he sinks the second. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Siakam. The shot no good. Brown with some nice D. That one doesn't drop. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Achiuwa with it. Picked up by Tatum. Horford with a steal. Here's Brown. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to Achiuwa. Takes a three. Horford pulls it in. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Achiuwa against Williams. Achiuwa can't hit. And Boston has possession. A 2020 first-round pick. Precious Achiuwa was traded before his second year in the league.
You know what's interesting, B.A., going from Miami to Toronto in the Kyle Lowry deal. It's rare to trade a guy after his rookie year. But Precious, he had a great second year.
Now here's Siakam. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Tatum, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Solid defense from Williams. The Celtics with the lead to the paint. Here's Horford, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Siakam. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And I'll tell you, Siakam is like a spider in terms of his balance, his reach. He can overwhelm you.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Pass to Smart. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Siakam against Smart. Siakam in the post. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. A big And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. And stolen by Boucher. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And here's Boston. Horford outside. The 3. The shot off that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Boucher down low. Brown's there. Siakam in the post. Defended by Smart. Back to Boucher. Let's go with a 3. Not going to go that time. And the Celtics in possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Pass to Achua. Now Birch from outside the arc. Horford pulls it in. And it's Brown off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drive. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Ryan?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's not going to go for him. And Boston going the other way now. Horford, left side. Blocked! And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Achua. Banked it in off the glass. Achua's got his first points in this one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tatum. The shot. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Siakam, the pass to Birch. Now the Celtics on the move. Tatum's got room. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Tatum's got 15.
Nice play. Tatum consistent with that jump shot, especially off the catch.
Siakam, the pass to Boucher. Crosses over. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
The officials were right on top of that one.
You know, from what I've heard, Chris Boucher has a great attitude about his game, and he always looking for ways to improve.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
The drive by Smart. Oh, good D by Boucher. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Young. Shoots over Tatum. Young misses. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And the Celtics another 3.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Van Vliet against Smart. Now here's Barnes. Guarded closely. Nice D from Horford. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-4 run. Tatum way outside. And Young pulls it down. Trent against Brown. Van Vliet on the wing for 3. Fires in the triple. Van Vliet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Tatum. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Defensively, OG Anunoby has all the tools. Athleticism, he can get it done.
And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 17 at the end of the period. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. And more NBA action. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Young in at the center, filling out the middle.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Here's Smart. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Horford outside. Smart passes to Brown. Unloads. That one off the back iron and out.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Anunoby. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. From deep. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 18.
growing into his role as a franchise player. Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Smart against Van Vliet. Down low. Here's Brown. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Trent against Brown. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. And a miss there on the triple. Boston has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Now Brown, guarded by Young. Horford with a steal. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. And the shot goes down. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
And again, no good by Toronto. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Smart. Left side, Brown. And it's good from the elbow. Brown's got 15.
An all-NBA level player, Jaylen Brown has done a great job with his jumper.
Van Vliet finds Trent. Back to Van Vliet. And stolen by Brown. Fires from deep. The shot no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Brown against Achua. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 8 here in this quarter.
A quality three-point shooter, Brown stretches your defense, making Jaylen that much harder to guard.
And Siakam, here we go. And Siakam with the slam.
Highlight reel dribble move, and then the athleticism takes over.
Woo! Yep, he wasn't going to be denied there, showing all the skill. And here's Brown for 3. No good that time. Now here's Achua. And so it's Boston in total control, up by 29 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. The Raptors shooting a low 30% from the floor. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Brown for 3. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Achua against Brown. Achua inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up. First one falls for him.
At the line for the Raptors, Precious.
He's off on the second. Boston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And it's Smart missing. On offense, here come the Raptors. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Tatum way outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Brown against Achua. Down low. Here's Siakam. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart outside. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And here's Achua. Pass to Birch. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Brown against Achua. Smart outside. The 3. Nails it from 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Here's Siakam. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Wow, he's becoming a more sophisticated scorer. Siakam beats good D with better O.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
For Boston, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Brown drives in, and Brown with the stuff.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
Here's Siakam. And it's Siakam again missing. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Fires the 3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 8 rebounds in the game. And so they foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Horford for 3.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Jaylen Brown.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Up top, Siakam. Pass to Birch. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Smart outside. Shot is up. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Siakam, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
A foul can't hold Pascal Siakam's shot back. He commits to the play and gets it in the air.
15 seconds left in the game. It's stolen by Birch. Boucher right side. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
A difficult guy to match up with. Boucher can cause your defense serious problems.
And no luck that time either. So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Cool.